Hello, my beautiful people. How are you today? It is the 17th of May, Saturday, here in the United States. So let's see what the universe has for you today. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. I am recording this on Friday, so I'm just like, it's Friday. All right, so I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Okay. Using the Crow deck today, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Death card in the upright. We have the Emperor in the upright. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. All right. And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody is not getting a wish fulfillment. There's a lot of arrogance here, overindulgence, possibly as well. Could be hearing a lot of bad news, of course, with the Page of Cups, and this kind of ends a cycle for somebody. We have a new Emperor here. Oh God, please be the high-vibing Emperor. Is this the high-vibing? Yes, the high-vibing Emperor. Yay! We had that yesterday too, with this person coming in, bringing new opportunities forward. And we have a Knight of Pentacles here in the upright. Now we had, I think, 3 knights yesterday coming in. I think we had every night but the Knight of Wands, if I remember correctly. So, which is good. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me, sorry guys. I don't know where that yawn just came from, but all right, sorry about that. Two Pentacles in the upright, and we have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's your Wheel of Fortune. That's your Dharma coming in. Somebody's having to give up on something because everything's being exposed or has been exposed. They know, someone they made their own choice in not just in love, but in situation, partnership, etc. It's just a choice card. And somebody wants to balance something out. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where all these strange, like, yawning and coughing, like, where all this stuff coming from? We have the Two of Pentacles here, so someone really wants to balance things out with you. Do we need clarification for any of these? Just the top card. Okay, I don't see a person right now, but no doubt it's probably the low vibing mask. All right, let's use the Day of the Dead cards. Nine of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in reverse, please. Tell me about this Nine of Cups, please. Nine of Cups. And guys, I do appreciate the comments. I really do. I think they're fantastic. I do read all of them. I heart them, as I'm sure you know. Sometimes I respond. It's so hard though. It's like there's a lot of stuff to get done. So let's see what we have. The Nine of Cups is here. Jesus. Okay. All right. So it's the King of Cups in reverse, and that's how they want it. So someone is very upset. Eight of Wands in the upright, and quick movement, and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! As the stomach turns. Welcome to another episode. All right, is this, there's a lot of heartbreak and disappointment here regarding this Queen of Swords that they chose. Who is bitter, who is a narcissist, who is a liar. I mean, hello. And this King of Cups is just angry and upset, could be depressed as well. This is their energy, the Eight of Wands energy, wanting to come forward. Of course, we have this creature here still. There was no wish fulfillment that came true with any of this. It was all an illusion, and they both are suffering greatly for it. because the karma keeps rolling in. And we have the Fool card in reverse. Feeling foolish, absolutely. And 8 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and this is all the, yeah, okay, thank you. Again, they know why they're losing everything. They're very clear about this. They're very clear that they made the biggest mistake of their life. They realized they ruined their lives. And with the Fool in reverse, I mean, it's feeling very, very foolish. They took a very risky gamble. You know, the Fool is about, you know, taking a leap of faith, but it's taking a practical, understanding leap of faith. It's like, you know, going into a new, let's say, a new career, okay? But if you're going to go into a new career, I'm just using this as an analogy, if you're going to get a new career, you want to do a little study up on it. You want to know what you need to do, what you need to get. Do you need a degree? Do you need to learn certain specific things? You need, you know, you get sort of those, you have an idea of what you're doing, you prepare for it, and then you take that leap of faith into it. Like, you at least have a knowing. This person just, oh look, there's something shiny in the distance, and they just took a leap of faith, and that was it. Right into the swamp, into the quicksand. So this was a really bad idea, obviously. And they're feeling very, very foolish for it, because they're literally, with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, is losing everything. Mostly financial, mostly stuff in the 3D world, which is where it hurts the most with these people, because these people are, you know, we're all about that artificial stuff. It was all about, you know, what someone has, how much money they have, how much status they have. Well, that doesn't really mean anything in the long run of things, you know. So, and that's where it's hurting the most right now. All right, so they want to come in quite quickly, but, you know, but you know. You know the story. I'm not even going to say it. All right, let's get another card here for the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Thank you, guys. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, there we go. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Well, that's you guys. You're the sweetheart of the deck. It's, and their ships are not coming in. So, yeah. They were trying to stop your ships from coming in, but of course your ships are coming in, and now there's nothing else they can do it. And the thing is, they attacked someone who's, you know, again, you're not a perfect person. None of us are. We're humans, okay? But for the most part, we've tried to do the best that we can with what we're given. You know, the situations, we have morals, we have codes of honor, we care about other people, not just ourselves. And that's the important thing. That's someone who's, you know, in a high vibrational state, who cares about other people. And, you know, you may not be perfect, you may make mistakes, of course, but then you would have to be, you know, you acknowledge those mistakes. And that's just the process of life, you know, learning through these things. These people, on the other hand, refuse to do so. They're very selfish, self-centered, and they refuse to change. And therefore, you know, the universe brings all of these, you know, unfortunately, cataclysmic things to their lives, because they're supposed to learn their lessons. And they don't. And so it was really a travesty, because not only did they attack somebody, but they also attacked a sweetheart of the deck. Someone who's very unconditionally loving. Now, of course, the Queen of Cups needs to know her boundaries, where to sort of stop things. You know, you can't give everybody your attention, your love, your time, unless they deserve it. And that's one of the things the Queen of Cups has to learn. So, they're not moving on. They're just hearing a lot of bad news. Is it, someone really is texting me out the wazoo right now. Jesus Christ. Like, you know, it's one thing too about people like with multi-texting, like they're firing off a machine gun. Just put your thoughts in one phrase. Like, space it a little bit if you need, like, to make it, bring in a new paragraph. I don't understand when people can't do that. It just drives me crazy. When I have friends like that, as much as I love my friends and sometimes they fire off like that, I put them on mute. I can't hear that, especially like you're here like this now. You're hearing ding, ding, ding. Imagine that in a car. You've been listening to music and then suddenly you hear ding, ding, ding. And it's like an attack on your senses. So, sorry, I just had it, like, I went there with that, but it was just getting me aggravated. So yeah, so they're not moving forward. They're hearing a lot of bad news. They can't get out of the stress and everything else, the backstabbing that has been going on. Again, the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Swords in the reverse as well. They know, they know why you're getting your Wheel of Fortune. You're getting your Dharma. You know, you've been co-creating with the universe, working towards new things. And then we have the Nine of Swords reverse and the Eight of Swords reverse. So again, they also know why they're stuck in this nightmare situation, because they were interfering or trying to interfere with your Dharma, with your destiny. Again, especially with the low-vibing femme, who was trying to be you. And it was like destiny swapping, which is not, I'm sorry, you just can't do it. It ain't gonna happen. You can pretend that it's gonna happen, it's not. And so that is a really big problem, because then you're interfering with somebody's free will, someone's destiny, especially if this person's a light worker, if this person has a specific job here to do on this earth. It becomes very problematic for the people that were trying to stop you. So hence all the bad news that is coming to them. Does it represent anything else? No. Okay. Let's see. Let's do the Venetian deck. Page of Cups reverse. Tell me about this Page of Cups reverse, please. I'm sorry. If any of my friends are watching this and you just heard that, you know I love you, okay? Everybody's like, but I do that. I'm like, you know I love you. I'm just saying. And I understand when someone's like texting and they forget something and they're like, oh, they want to add something else. I get that. I tell you, we all do that. But you just heard how many times that thing went off. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, it's all good. Page of Cups. Tell me about this Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. We also have the Chariot in the upright. Okay. just making me laugh. Okay. All right, so the good thing is we have the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright. This is you guys moving forward to victory. This is the universe pushing you forward. You can also be doing traveling too. For some of you, I think you might be traveling, or if you found, like, say, the universe is shifting you into new locations, traveling as well. Maybe your new business will have you traveling more, or maybe you're just gonna be traveling more invention. Maybe you're gaining an inheritance, and now suddenly you can travel the world, and that's a beautiful thing. So, but it's like with the Nine of Pentacles, like you did all this yourself, like you worked towards what you're doing, and you healed and everything else. This is really beautiful, and they're just hearing nothing but bad news. And for them, you succeeding is also bad news for them. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is a lot of lies and deceit. These people wanted to win at any cost. Okay. They're not seeing, good Lord. Okay. The universe is just like, okay, Jesus. You gotta love when the universe does this. Anyway, judgment is being cast down on the Queen of Swords in reverse. There she is again, our low vibing person here. She is the devil energy. They're both obsessed with you, but especially this Queen of Swords has always been obsessed with you. They are seeing no victory here. They're not willing to change or see things differently. And there's a lot of jealousy and envy here toward you. There has been and always will be, because this person refuses to change. We saw the Hangman in reverse. And again, this person has been trying to stop you left and right, but they can't do anything. Remember, they've been nullified. They can still try to influence the King of Cups here in reverse, but they can't, nobody's willing to listen to these people anymore. Nobody cares, and there's just still a lot of lies and BS, and this was in the past. So now they're just hearing, all this bad news comes up because they couldn't stop you. The universe is moving you towards victory. And I love it too, because I have so many friends and clients and, just associates moving into new things, like new jobs are happening and new love affairs. And I'm just so So very happy to hear this for everybody. You know, it's like really kind of moving forward. We have the Knave of, excuse me, the Page of Knave and Page. Page of Wands in reverse, okay, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is our low-vibing femme who can't move forward anymore. She just can't. There's just nothing but bad news. They're being, as I said, they're being nullified. They're being stopped. And here you are, the Empress in the energy. This is, yeah, this is you moving forward, and they are just obsessed with you. Look at this, the Devil. They are just obsessed with your energy, about what you're doing, what you're trying to project, what you're moving on, what your North Node is. They want to know about you. They can't. This person, it's especially the King of Cups as well, but especially the low vibing femme is just obsessed. Obsessed. Like, it's ridiculously obsessed. Like, this is cuckoo crazy obsessed. It's like, get on with your life. Do you have nothing better to do than, you know, think about my collective? Like, do you not have a life? Like, seriously. Now the Death card, it's the ending. Yay. A new transition into something else. And then we have the Emperor, the high vibing Emperor right next door. Haha, yay. All right, the Death card. Tell me about the Death card, please. About the Death card. Okay, yes, good. All right, so we have the Magician, excuse me, in the upright, and we have the King of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Well, someone is very unhappy, of course. There was no joy or happiness that was ever going to begin from this fiasco. Is this our low vibing king here? Yeah. Is it also representing the Emperor? No. All right, so the low-vibing person from your past is trying now to wants to become this King of Pentacles in the upright, someone who is nurturing, someone who's there, someone who's solid, you know, and this person wasn't. This person was greedy, selfish, a gold digger, and, you know, an opportunist before, because that's where they went on. They thought they were going to get something more from this swamp creature they decided to go with. So now they're trying to manifest you in, but of course they don't have manifestation powers because they weren't co-creating with the universe, so they actually have to move their asses and tell the truth. No amount of thinking is going to make any of this happen for them, I'm sorry to say. You do not have manifestation skills when you're vibrating low. Just doesn't happen. Yeah. And then we have the Death card here, so it's kind of the ending of the cycle here, right? And they're just very unhappy. They're trying to prevent another tower, and I'm telling you, this is the other tower that you're trying to prevent, is when this Emperor comes in with the truth. And I told you, it's going to be really painful for them. Very painful. But they refuse. I mean, they think about it, but they don't do anything about it. They think about coming forward and telling the truth, but then they don't. That's a choice. That's called free will. There are consequences for it. Just saying. The Death card. Tell me about the Death card, please. The Tower. I just shuffled, and there's the Tower in the upright, man. Yeah, see, they know this Tower is coming. They know that the end is here. The Tower is coming in, and that Tower is this Emperor right there. Again, this Emperor could be an organization as well. It doesn't have to be a particular person. It could be a company, somebody you're working with, and they're very feeling very hopeless about this because they know there's no way of preventing this tower from falling. That's why I said the towers are a major arcana, right? So when you have a major arcana, that's the universe at play. That's the universe at work. You're not going to stop a tower from falling. You can delay it, but it's going to eventually fall. And the longer it's delayed, the harder the tower falls. Simply put, it's just a matter of like science and physics at this point. Because we can go through all of that about, you know, entropy and everything else. Energy exchange, etc. And that's just unfortunately what's going to happen. And so this person's feeling very hopeless here. Again, we have the Emperor, catty corner to it. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody is very angry about this because you're going to be receiving your wish fulfillment. Let me guess. Well, that would be both of them, actually. All right. Let's talk about this new Emperor. This beautiful new Emperor energy here. Thank you, guys. Tell me this new beautiful Emperor energy, please. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh, boy. And we have the Star card again in reverse. Okay. Yep, there's the Four of Swords. These people are very nervous about this Emperor approaching you. Both the low vibing femme and the low vibing mask are both scared because it just stops everything. This is really bad news for them. They are, again, being stopped anyway because the universe is making sure that's happening. But this just, again, seals the deal. When this person comes in, it seals the deal. And they are very, very upset because they know this Emperor is coming in. And I'm going to say for most of you, rather soon. Again, they're feeling very hopeless about this, unhealed. But it's just a hopelessness because there's no way to stop this from going on. It's like the universe is not going to be stopped. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Tell me about the Emperor here, please. Oops, do you want that out? King of Wands flew out in the upright, but they don't want it out. The Moon in reverse. Okay, so your low vibing mask wants to reveal things, but again, have they? Most likely for most of you, they haven't. But some of you, this person has come to you. Let's see, but usually it's with a bunch of lies because they can't seem to tell the truth. The truth is so difficult to say. The truth will set you free. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So they're going to be watching this is for sure. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright. This is you guys, again, the sweetheart of the deck. Is this just them spying? Is it? Yeah. So these two people, the low vibers, are going to be watching you. They're going to be watching you receive what's supposed to be yours. You are the sweetheart of this deck, and they are getting nothing with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, remember they were trying to stop you from receiving anything. You're moving towards victory here, babe. You're getting seen for what you do, for who you are, and it's going to be a victorious time for you. Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody's not going to be able to get away from the drama. I would assume that's all of them. And things are just not working out with them. You know, it's and nobody wants to work with these people either, you know. Six of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please. The trash truck. Six of Swords. What? Hear that? That's more texting coming through. Six of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please. Okay. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords in the upright. So a lot of confusion. Four of Pentacles. Someone's still trying to hold on here. Wanting to heal, you know, there's the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Swords. A lot of confusion. Someone's very angry. Are they still trying to lie? No. People are throwing each other on the bus. This is what's going to happen. It's like when this person comes through, it's just even going to heighten everything else. The Queen of Swords, again, all these people are going to be very angry and upset, especially the Queen of Swords in reverse, because she's going to be like beside herself, like frustrated and angry. Three of Cups, people like unharmonious situation. They could be feeling very trapped. Again, they could also, because they were trying to hold on with what was yours. They cannot be that way, sorry. And so some of them, again, could be going to jail or worried about being jailed. And there's no escape from this. There is no escape. They're not going to escape their karma. Sorry, not going to happen. And then we have the Knight of Cups here in the upright. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Whose energy is this? Someone's giving up and coming towards you. Love Ivy Mask. Is this also the Emperor? Nope. This is a Love Ivy Mask wanting to come in and apologize or, you know, try to be supportive or whatnot. Man, you maybe should have done that a long time ago. Six of Swords, please. Tell me what the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. There you are. There's the karma coming in. They can't escape their karma. What did I just say? There's the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Hello. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, this is the Empress energy in reverse. This is that low-vibing femme. You know, again, very corrupt energies, I think, for both of them. Very clingy, very codependent. The Hierophant reverse. Defunct partnerships of all kinds not working out. It's just sad. Just sad. So we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing working out for these people. And again, this is like work situations not working out anymore. This is them not working, you know, in harmony with each other. That was never going to happen. That was never a thing to begin with. It's like a den of thieves. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. Yeah, I mean, this is just reaping what you've sown. This is very battle weary. Somebody wants to make an offer coming towards you. This is, again, the low vibing mask. You know, again, it's like, because things aren't working out for them. Ho-hum. Seven of Wands in reverse. They can't defend their actions. You know, and this is someone who obviously does not know their worth either, because they didn't do any healing. Just trying to live in the moment. Yeah, tell me about it. Three of Pentacles in reverse, please. And yes, I mean you, because I know who's watching. And you always have been. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, please. Ooh, yay. All right, Orsap. He always likes to have fun. Likes to watch me pick up the cards. I think it's because he doesn't have fingers. All right. Anyway. Okay, really, mister? Thank you. All right, we have the Six of Swords in the upright. Yeah, they want to get away from the drama. But this isn't, again, in the ethereal. It's like in the present moment, there's no escaping this. There's no escaping. And then we have an offer coming in, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to make a solid offer, which is coming from the Emperor, here, the high-vibing Emperor. Is this also coming from the low-vibing? Yeah, and the low-vibing King also wants to make this offer. The lovers, they always knew you were the right choice. Your Emperor, your high-vibing Emperor knows you're the right choice for whatever it is. Again, if this is love or business, they know you're absolutely the right choice for whatever's being presented to you. And then your low-vibing mask here also knows that you are always the right choice. And wanting to ask you for help. Okay. I'm sorry. It's just like, you know, like, really? Now you kind of figured that out? Really? Oh, Lordy. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles, please. All right, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Sun in reverse. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So again, they want to come and you know, to ask for help. And you're going to be getting the surprise offering from, of course, this Emperor in reverse. There's the High Priestess in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. So again, there's our Emperor, our High Priestess in reverse, who's been leading people down the wrong path knowingly. And of course, the fight is over. The competition is over. Whatever the frig they thought was going on is over. These people are not seeing victory. They're very unhappy. They chose their South Node. You know, they made choices. This is called free will, people. All right, let's get another card here, please, for this night. Oops. Give me another card here for the night, please. The devil came out. They don't want it out. Okay. Page of Cups in the upright, an apology coming forward. And someone is obviously knowing that, is this someone knowing they made the wrong choice? Yeah. This is someone does this represent anything else? Is this love? Okay. The low-vibing mass knows they made the wrong choice. They see you as this Nine of Pentacles energy, this Empress energy, which you always have been. And now the apology is coming in. Is this also from the Emperor? I thought it might be from the Emperor. The Emperor, if it was the Emperor, it'd be sort of a gesture of admiration or something. But this is an apology coming in from your low-vibing mask. But you do have the offer coming in, of course, from this Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles as well. So beautiful. Again, we see our beautiful Emperor coming in. Wow. Let's just get a couple cards to wrap this up. We're going to use the whimsical deck here, which I absolutely love. I love all my decks, though I do. Well, most of them. There's a couple that I'm like, why did I buy this kind of thing? But most of them I love. But those I don't really use, the ones I'm not crazy about, so. Because I've still got so many more that I don't get to really use very often. All right. Okay, yes. Eight of Cups in the upright. Seven of Pentacles, upright. 10 of Cups, reverse. And the Queen of Wands in the upright. And here we go, Eight of Wands. Well, this information hopefully should be coming very quickly. You know, again, quickly is relative when the universe is concerned. What we think is quick is not always quick for the universe. But I do think these people are coming in quickly, both the Emperor and the low-vibing mask. Eight of Cups in the upright. Somebody wants to leave a situation, and boy, do they want to leave it. It's right over the Emperor, too. Is this the Emperor wanting to leave that situation? No, this is just the low-vibing mask. Yeah, the low-vibing mask wants to leave the situation they're in because they want to try to get to you before this Emperor comes in or around the same time. Because they know as soon as you meet this Emperor that it's all over for them. It is literally all over for all these low-vibing people. And, yeah, not going to be pretty. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. We're reaping, you know, trying to figure out how to get away from the drama, because it's right over the Six of Swords in reverse, trying to figure out how to do that. Well, how about telling some truth? I prefer telling the truth. Let's start with that. 10 of Cups in reverse, very miserable, very unhappy in the situation, working with the people that there was no camaraderie, there was no shared interest here, again with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And Queen of Wands in the upright. You're looking gorgeous as ever, baby. Beautiful, charismatic. You are this warrior queen, and the offers are coming in for you. So that's beautiful. It's lovely. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. Talk to you soon.